All right, my arm hurts. All right. Like I always say, this is real life. And in real life, I'm going to share with you 5 things I wish I would have known personally before I invested in becoming a notary signing agent. So, like always, we're going to get right into this video. Let's get
That
it.
Big Mac truck right in this little
Okay,
garage.
so 5 things I wish that I personally, this is always my personal perspective, opinion, thoughts, ideas, okay? Personally. Now, if you want to go ahead and invest, you go for it. And yes, I need a fill in. And yes, oh yeah, I know I have a lazy eye. My sister mentioned it, or was it her, or was it somebody else? I don't know. Somebody mentioned it. And I'm like, yes, because listen, you can't be listen, I can't be flawless, can I? Okay. So, anyways, first thing, the first thing that I feel like I wish I would have known before I invested was the cost of everything in this business, okay? Let's start with the cost. And this ain't going to be a long video. First cost, okay? You have to pay to become a notary if you're not a notary already. The second thing is you have to pay to become a signing agent. That's already about $300, $400 right there. Yes, it is. Then you have to get a laser printer. Is that it? Laser printer. And I have a freaking signing right there. Un momento. So we are back. So, what I was talking, I had to get that signing, y'all. Forgive me. But what I was talking about was a laser printer. Okay, so I have, I'm trying to figure out where is my camera. Is it right here? It's right here. Okay, so I have 2 printers. One is down. My dual tray is down, which is the absolute worst thing because I love having a dual tray. Because this single tray, and I have Brother brand, and I'm gonna let you know. First of all, let me finish what I was saying. The single tray printer from Brother is very nice. Don't get me wrong, but and the ink is pretty cheap. But I literally can do probably one and a half, 2 signings with 1 toner. So I'm getting a lot of ink with this freaking printer, and it's annoying. The dual tray, the ink is very expensive. It's about $80, and you're probably gonna be looking at replacing it if you stay busy 2 to 3 times a week, if not more, could be less. But that's what you're looking at. So roughly about $300 a week on ink. Yes, I know. On top of that, you still have to get paper. Paper is roughly, if you go to Walmart, I found out that it's way cheaper because Staples is way too expensive. I'm not paying $12.99 for some freaking ink. I mean, sorry, freaking paper when I know at Walmart it's way cheaper. So Walmart is like $8 for legal or letter, and at Staples it's $12.99 for legal and about $4 for letter. So it's annoying. Like, so it's very costly. On top of that, you have to have pens. You know, you have to be able to give them provide them pens to keep because of COVID. I'm not giving back pens. I don't want them. You keep them, okay? You could be a carrier. Who knows? I don't want those germs. Keep it. And then on top of that, you still need those little, like, are they manila folders? The file folders, to keep your documents safely in. I have, paper clips and whatever else you need to stay organized. Those are it's a lot of expenses with this, especially if you stay busy, which I had to not be so busy because I needed to really stock up on actually it's been very slow, but I needed to stock up on supplies, and that's a very expensive trip to the store. So, I'm not sitting around here acting like I'm super filthy rich. I was like, whoa, let me do my other 4 side hustles and let me stack this money up before I can make this huge purchase, because it's pointless to just buy one thing at a time. Stock up. I've learned that, in the beginning it was like I had one thing of ink, one thing of paper. I'm like running to the store at the last minute to get everything, and it was very stressful. So don't be like me. I'm still learning also, so I still make, rookie mistakes, whatever. Next thing I wish I would have known before I became a notary signing agent is I wish I would have known that there was a net 30 and a net 45 or 40. Listen, basically it means you're not getting paid for 30 days. The good thing about the title company that I work for, I get paid every 2 weeks. The other good thing is the platform that I'm on, which is signing closures, I believe. I just started. Apparently, they get paid on the 15th of every month. I think they get paid every 2 weeks. If not, 15th is fine. You know what I'm saying? I feel like since I'm about to do one tomorrow, I'll get paid. When will I get paid? Will I get paid on? So I wish I would have known that there was a net 30 and a net 45, I believe. So basically what that means is you do a signing today, you won't get paid till this time next month for that signing. If not, maybe a week sooner or a week or two later. It just all depends on their pay cycle. The good thing about working directly with a title company is that, I personally, what I've experienced was every 2 weeks pay, which is good, but sometimes they are very delayed. And it's very annoying because, this is an expensive business to be in. And it's like you're dishing out a lot of things and waiting for your return at the end of the month or the beginning of the next month, whenever. But it's like it's a waiting game all the time. Also, just to kind of like stay in this kind of direction with everything too, is like, so also maybe this will be 6 things. So it's like, you know, it's hard. It's very hard. Don't allow people to get on here and make it seem like it is a good career move, but you have to invest money, a lot of money. You cannot don't be like me. I'm an entrepreneur. That is just me. I'm with the trenches. I'm with the gutter. Like, I'm in the gutter. I am fine with the struggle. I'm fine with the journey. I'm fine with the ups and downs. It does not bother me at all. I know sometimes, for example, I was having this conversation with another entrepreneur yesterday because I had a moment of discouragement because, it's like I bust my ass and this is just getting a little bit off topic, but I bust my ass, especially for this notary. It's like you go above and beyond. You try to be kind. You try to be, you just try to grind and put your all into this business as you should. But you have to be very patient because you can dish out, like I was saying, $300 a week easily. And let's just say you are very busy this month. You're looking at being like $2,000 in the hole until you get paid. So you have to be able to fund yourself, to fund this business. And don't be like me. Like, excuse me, like I said, I'm an entrepreneur. Like, I sleep, breathe, walk. I am an entrepreneur. I'm with all of the shits. Like, everything. I don't give a damn what it come with. I'm with the shits. Like, all right, what you say we can't eat for 4 days? I'm with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you said, we got to stay up for 5 days. I'm with it. If my body, let me look this up. Let me ask my doctor. Am I able to stay for 5 days? Cool, I'm with the shits. Like, that's what I mean when I say I'm with the shits. Whatever this game come with, I'm with it. So, it might be months where I bring in, $1,000 less than what I brought in 2 months ago. But that's just the price. I'm just with the shits, honestly. If I am not an entrepreneur, I'm not living my truth. I'm not being happy, my full self, and living my life the way I want to live. If I go, like, to me, and I was having this conversation with my sister too. She wants to be an entrepreneur. Like, I completely love that about my family. We all want to be entrepreneurs, or all are entrepreneurs, but we all have taken different routes and roads and journeys to get to that point. My sister's not an entrepreneur yet, and like I've been an entrepreneur since 2016. So it's like, she done seen, listen, she's seen the struggles, okay? Like she's seen the days of, straight up struggling. And I told her yesterday, like, I could go get a job and I could go clock in and I could go take the easy road. Like, yeah, forget this. This is hard because this is a challenge because, it's very slow. And don't let these other notaries get on here and fool you. Yeah, they show you their pay. I show you my pay. That $800 and $840 I made in 2 days, I still ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? I still don't have it. I'm still waiting currently on that money. So it's like, yeah, I made $840 in 2 days, but I don't got that shit yet. So I'm still out here grinding. So don't let these other notaries fool you. Yeah, it's all nice. I see this other girl. She just makes it look, you have to buy some Starbucks cards. Girl, ain't nobody got that money. Who got five? You want me to buy $50 worth of $5 gift cards for who? No, girl, that is not what you. Who am I giving it to? They don't give a. I gave it to the man that, like, no shade at all. Do you? But let's keep it real. You just starting this business, okay? It's gonna be way too many damn expenses for you to be coming out of pocket for some damn Starbucks cards. They don't give a damn. They don't care. I still stay busy. I've not given out one gift, okay? So, like, don't feel like you have to I don't have any business cards. That is something that I definitely am going to invest in here shortly. I don't have any business cards, but I stay busy. Don't get me wrong. There are times like this first week and a half has been so slow. But then, like, starting tomorrow, it starts picking up from tomorrow to the end of the month. It's gonna be, everything catches back up, it speeds back up, but it is what you make it. There are times where, because I'm not working on a week, I'm not working on during the week. I'm not working on the weekend, and I'm not, because sometimes we do get signings for the weekend. I don't work on the weekend, and I'm not working on the holidays, and that's just me personally. But for the rest of the month, if you wanted to, you could definitely see about $6,000. But it's all what you make it. But I'm just here to tell you, like, this, it's not always pretty, okay? It's very slow. Like I said, I just made $840 in 2 days, and I still ain't seen it. And that had to be 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So be prepared for that, and be prepared, for waiting 30 days, for maybe waiting 45 days. But make sure before you accept that signing that you know what this company, pay is. Before you accept, well, see, that's the shitty part too. When you on these damn platforms, you can't tell. So it's just the price that you pay for this business. So that's something that you really need to consider. Can I wait? Can I be in the hole? Be prepared to be in the hole for a while. So that's where I'm at with it. And I get on here and I'm just looking at other people's pages. I'm like, that's true. I love the authenticness. I love when people are transparent. I love when people are real. Keep it 100 with me, okay? Let me know that I'm going to struggle. I'm going to be in a hole. And, I might not find these. I don't know how this girl done found all these. Listen, it doesn't happen overnight. And a lot of people get on here and make it seem like, I'm going to show you my pay. Look at that. Like, first of all, okay, I'm going to stop being shady. Y'all, I can be shady sometimes. I'm going to just, listen, I am a black woman. I'm a black entrepreneur, and I have lived in the slums, okay? I have lived the slums. I have had poverty, but I am not poverty mindset. You know what I'm saying? So don't let these people get on here and have you fucking fooled, okay? Because at the end of the day, we do know there is white privilege, right? We do know that, right? So Becky and Susie names might show on this signing, and they might get it, right? Okay, so the Kel'as and the Shaquitas and Wanikas, we might be on the bottom of the barrel of the list. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna keep it real. Just keep it 100 with me. So the next thing that I wish I would have known was that I wouldn't learn shit doing that training for my signing agent, okay? So I'm not sure, like, what company y'all went through, and I'm not gonna name drop. Yes, I will. NNA, like I didn't learn anything. Like I did my training on there, and I'm just like everything I learned. And I think that that's just like college. Like you can go to college and you don't really learn anything. Like they teach you the basics, but everything is learned in the field. So I learned everything by myself. I got my certification. Like some of it made sense, but the rest of it, I just was like, I y'all said that this was in the training. I don't remember. Maybe it was just so boring that I couldn't remember. Maybe they do. Anyways, that's just not the way I learn either. So I am a learner. Like I need to learn through, like I'm not a visual, but I have to learn through doing it. Like I have to do it. It has to be repetitive. So after the third signing, I was like, okay, I got this. I don't what the hell was that signing talking about? So I'm just being real with y'all. So, be prepared. Like I always say, get your certifications and watch these YouTube channels and really start watching people do signings, because that was very helpful for me. And making sure you do the top 5, like I always say, you make sure that you have your settlement statement, you make sure that you have your closing disclosure, you make sure that you have your note, your mortgage, and your first payment. And those are the top 5 that will just allow your refi to go very smoothly. It's worked for me. I don't know if it's gonna work for you, but it worked for me personally. So if not, just do your research on YouTube. It's been super helpful watching a lot of these, and it's a lot of black loan signing agents too. And I love to see that, because you think that it's a very intimidating field, because you're around a whole bunch of people that know what the hell they're talking about and doing and been in this field for years, and it's very hard. And then on top of that, you still have people that might side eye you because you are a colored person, and it's very annoying because people are so ignorant. So I'm all for, black owned businesses and black owned educators. And I hope that I continue seeing more people, black people in this industry, in this field, because it's a very profitable field. But these are just things that I wish I would have known before I invested. If I would have known all this, would I have still invested? Probably not. Because, it's very challenging. There are slow months. It's a lot of upfront cost, and what I'm learning about being an entrepreneur, which it just dawned on me after 4 years, is that this is a dirty game. Being an entrepreneur is a dirty, dirty, dirty game. And it doesn't help that I'm a beautiful black woman that is very voluptuous and curvy. So I get mistreated a lot. Let's just say that. So, like I always say, don't let the smiles fool you. I still struggle. I still am learning. I'm still growing, just like my channel, just like my businesses. And listen, I break down a lot. So don't ever feel like you're alone. Don't ever feel like, wow, how's everybody doing this? Like, this is hard. It is, but it's worth it. And I'm nobody's employee. I'm nobody's, freaking expectations so high that God can't even meet them, because and then I can be replaced in a matter of a minute. And I'm saying I ain't got time for that. I know that I work for myself. I have my own schedule. I have my own routine. I call the shots. I am the boss. Okay. And there are struggles along the way, and there are people that I have met that don't have my best interest at heart. So I hope this was helpful for you. I know I ranted a little bit, but I be trying to be real with my folks, okay? Because listen, I'm gonna just be real nice and shut up. I can be real petty, y'all. I can just be so petty. Don't let the smile fool you. I'm a very positive person. I try to be, but I still can be petty as hell. But I'm a very honest person. So, all right, that was my episode for today. I have to go. I'm still doing my 7-day jump rope challenge. Today I have to do 1,400. I've been recording every day. I didn't want to post every day. I'm like, that's annoying. Okay, so I'll post my last video when I'm on day 7. I'll post, but I can tell y'all right now, I feel good. I be sore, but I be like, uh-oh, because I can feel my stomach. I'm jumping, my stomach bouncing, but I can feel this. Listen, I can feel it getting flat. So, all right, this has been open, honest conversations. Or is it honest, open conversation? I got to figure out what the name of my thing is first. Good night. This has been open, honest conversations with Kel'a. So, hope you liked it. Hang up. Hang up the phone. Why are you not?